What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Yo a Nerd. You already know I'm Malcolm McFadden, and today is New Comic Book Day. So we're going to be going through some new comics that I got today from Third Eye. Shouts to Third Eye. Let's go through them. And today on New Comic Book Day, we have Stealth number 4, Bloodshot number 7, the fully loaded edition. Big Girls number 1, Secret 7 number 1, Batman and the Outsiders 15, The Last Strike of Black Lightning, and Death Metal 3. And we also have Batman Detective Comics 1025, Superman 24, Excellence, and Venom 27. Alright, y'all, so today we're going to do things a little bit different. Actually, all the way different, for real. I know I normally give y'all my 3 categories: best cover, best art, and best comic. But today I'm going to do things a little bit different. I'm going to give you a review of 2 number 1s that I got today. Just to let you know what's new in, the comic sphere of things. And they're the very first ones. You can start off from here. They're very dope. Alright, I'm just going to do a review of those. And you can let me know how you feel. If you want to check them out, just go to your local comic book store and pick it up. Or get it online if you're scared of the Rona. So, we're going to talk about 2 comics today. Alright, the first comic I'm going to get into. Fire. Okay, Big Girls number 1. Art and story by Jason Howard. This man putting up double doubles. Okay, so look, Big Girls is basically about this world where there was this mistake that happened. That's what they call it. They call it a mistake. So this mistake happened, and basically it's like this disease, it's like infection that happens, right? So people start turning into like these huge ass monsters, but not just people, like men get it. And so you basically grow up and you start changing and mutating until you finally mutate into a monster, right? So, but not the same thing happens for women. When it affects women, it just makes them huge. They never actually turn into a monster. They basically just like halflings, basically, you feel me? They like building size Amazons, basically, right? So, the whole world goes through all this shit, like every, people die, of course, So then they start making these safe lands called the Preserve. The Preserve is protected by these big girls, these big ass women, just like, don't even think Amazons no more, bro. Like, these is Amazons times 20. These is Godzilla Amazons. So they protecting this junk from these monsters, but they got like a whole task force that goes out because like people had babies, right? And then you gotta register your pregnancy and everything, because in this world, if you have a male, in the future, he could grow up to be a monster terrorizing the Preserve, and they can't have that. So, one guy they was tracking, got his son up in the crib, his son like 3 couches, and then he just feeding this joint. They like, you got all this food, and you skinny. And yo spaz on, he's like, why are you so skinny? And then they go inside his crib, and they see that he got this huge Shaq baby just sitting there in the middle of the room, but taking up the whole room. So they like, this is illegal. You can't even have this. You should have been registered. He was scared. This is his son. He don't want to live without him. Yada yada. They end up shooting little Shaq baby in the head. They shoot Shaq baby in the head, like just straight take him out. That's the cause. We gotta protect the Preserve. And then so basically the Preserve is just protected by these big ass Amazon, Godzilla Amazons. And that's just the world they living in. It leaves it off with a cliffhanger to go into the next one. And so my favorite part about this comic was a poem that's basically about this world that they're in that's in the comic. And the poem reads, "Mommy, watch me while I stack blocks and toys. Here comes a jack. He'll knock it down and wreck it all. Maybe instead, let's play with a ball. I'll play with you, son, but only till you're 3. After that, who knows what you'll be. I laced your juice, come give it a whirl. Before you were born, I prayed for a girl." Now that's crazy. That poem is crazy because it's basically just about this world. And so if you listen to it, she's like, I'll play with you, son, but only till you're 3. Cause after that, I don't know what you'll be. Like, basically, you gonna be a monster. You could be a monster after 3. She wished for a girl, cause that doesn't happen to girls. And if it does, they just become protectors, basically. But your son become a whole fucked up monster trying to kill the world. So, big girls. Great read. Pick it up if you get a chance. Next comic we gonna get into. Probably my favorite comic of the day besides Batman and the Outsiders, because Batman and the Outsiders is complete fire. Check it out. But we ain't talking about that right now. Okay? 7 Secrets. Number 1. Written by Tom Taylor, who is killing it right now. Yo is writing Suicide Squad. He's writing Deceased, and all those are fire. And now 7 Secrets is just as much fire. Tom Taylor in his bag, like I told y'all. So, let's get into it. Not reinventing the wheel for real, but it's still great. So there's these 7 secrets that can change the world in a heartbeat, in a minute, you know. And as always, there's evil people trying to get the secrets so they can do evil shit. And then there's people protecting the secrets from the people trying to do the evil shit. Alright? So they're in these briefcases. So they're in these briefcases, right? And they're protected by, of course, these highly trained protectors. Now, they get into an entanglement, right? And they have a kid. It's against the rules, but they let them pass. They just gotta give up their kid and stay in the service. So they do that. And the story is basically narrated by the kid. We don't even see the kid, but it's narrated by the kid. So these protectors are trying to keep this briefcase away from the evil people. Of course, the evil people come for the 7 secrets, right? And then they just attack the base, just come in smurdering, just come in just fully loaded out that piece. And then they basically try and get to the secrets, but the guy, he ends up, being the last defense and having, just try to stop it while the girl gets away. That's basically how the first one starts off. Like I told you, it's not reinventing the wheel, but it's just a dope comic. Like, it's really fire, and I think you should check it out. 7 Secrets. Tom Taylor is in his bag. Well, that's all for New Comic Book Day. If you like 7 Secrets or Big Girls, definitely go to your local comic book store and pick it up, because those comics are definitely dope. So pick them up, and if you're looking for something outside of DC and Marvel like I've been looking for, then these are definitely great stories to start off with. So that is all for today's episode of Yo a Nerd. Please subscribe to the channel and let me know what you think.